Okay, Leute, eine weitere Folge von The Stanley Parable. Ich habe ein klein wenig Scheiße gebaut und ich hoffe, dass diese Scheiße nicht wirklich scheiße war und dass ich einfach genau dort weitermachen kann, wo ich aufgehört habe. Aber ich wette, es ist nicht so. Er ist late. Er ist late. Ich will nicht, dass es late. Klick to skip. Okay, okay. Nein, die Adventureline ist weg.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Genau, what could it
Stanley
mean?
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Ah, verdammt.
When Stanley came to a set of two open, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Genau.
The lounge was sublime, a work of art. What was it about this room that called so deeply and so but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Mal sehen, was passiert, wenn ich
And
das
so he
wirklich mache.
detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
So, und wenn ich jetzt hier lang gehe, müsste die Tür rein theoretisch zu sein. Damn it. Okay, mal sehen, was passiert, wenn ich jetzt bei der Hauptstory weitergehe.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Oh Mann, ich hätte wirklich die... Okay, immerhin. Der Spruch ändert sich nicht. So, was
The
war's?
moment he
2,
entered
8,
his
4,
manager's
5.
office, Stanley froze in his tracks.
Oh,
Not a
8, 4,
living
5.
soul anywhere. Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk. That kind of anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments with some calming New Age music.
Moment. Also das Spiel will jetzt meinen Progress aufhalten, indem wir irgendwelche scheiß New Age Mist hören. Geil!
Feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
Leroy Jenkins. Auf nach unten mit uns. Okay, diesmal schaffen wir es vielleicht sogar, die Mind Control Maschinen anzumachen. Ich will nämlich mal wissen, was passiert, wenn wir die Mind Control Maschinen anmachen. Auf der anderen Seite wissen wir gar nicht genau, was passiert, aber ich werde trotzdem einfach durchrennen. Ich will nämlich wissen, was passiert. Nicht einfach nur durchrennen. Da der Narrator jetzt gerade schon drauf reagiert hat, wenn ich durchrenne, werde ich einfach genau das gleiche wieder machen.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
So, hier machen wir jetzt natürlich das Licht an, ist klar.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret
Hey, da oben
did
war
this
ich.
place
Da
hold?
oben war
Stanley
ich.
thought to himself.
Als das
Did he have the
Spiel sich
strength
selbst
to
gespoilt hat.
find out? Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing. This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true.
Ja, genau.
Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. all of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Okay, ich will es mal schaffen, dieses Nummernrätsel hier zu lösen. Und wahrscheinlich ist es so, dass ich einfach den dicken fetten roten Knopf vorher, nachher noch drücken muss. Wieso hat die 3 so ein anderes Geräusch gemacht, frage ich mich jetzt gerade. Alle haben dieses Düdüt gemacht, außer die 3. Die hat es tiefer gemacht. Die hat mehr so ein Blub-Blub gemacht. Ich will es jetzt nicht ausprobieren. Auf jeden Fall, dass ich damit das Rätsel kaputt mache, aber ich glaube... I think I fucked up. I'm not quite sure about this. Hier, dieses Geräusch. Okay, 10 oder irgendein astrales Zeichen. 1000 Knöpfe, die ich nicht mal erkennen kann. Macht die 3 immer dasselbe Geräusch? Yep. Dreieck und wieder 10. Ach komm, wir gehen jetzt einfach zu der Maschine und machen die an. Ich will wissen, was passiert. Mount Control Idle awaiting inputs. Ja komm, das ziehe ich jetzt noch in der Folge durch. System Power. Boom.
Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you?
Ach, schlimmer ist der Fehler, den ich vorhin gemacht habe.
All these years you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted? Control?
Ja.
Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are set to explode,
Oh my god, wie cool!
eliminating the entire complex. How long until detonation then? Let's say, 2 minutes. Ah, now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is. More time to talk about you, about me, where we're going, what all this means. I barely know where to start.
Mal sehen, was dieses 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hier bringt. Andernfalls nehme ich nämlich einfach
You'd
die
like to know
Tür.
where your co-workers are? A moment of solace before you're obliterated? All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them. I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone. Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp. I have to say this, though, this version of events has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go-around
Ach so,
will be
jetzt wollen die,
even
dass ich die
better.
2 drücke.
My goodness, only 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock, why not? These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees. Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now? Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off? I mean, look at you. Running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons, no, these colored ones. Or maybe this big red button, or this door. Everything, anything, something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? Won? Solved? Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is? Stanley.
Mal sehen. Vielleicht klappt
You're
das ja
in
noch
for
nicht.
quite a disappointment. Here's a spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death. You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless. To see you made humble. This is not a challenge. It's a tragedy. You wanted to control this world, that's fine. But I'm going to destroy it first, so you can't. Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing. No ending here, just you being blown to pieces. Will you cling desperately for your life, or will you let it go peacefully? Another choice. Make it count, or don't. It's all the same to me, all a part of the joke. And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your
Was passiert jetzt wohl, wenn ich die Maschine ausmache?
Until the moment I say, happily ever up.
Nein! Wieso bleibt der Timer bei 9 stehen? Oh Mann! Wetten, es kommt ein neuer Replay. Es kommt so ein neuer Replay. Also sowas von. Los geht's.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Genau.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Nicht.
When
Jetzt
Stanley
Employees
came to a
laden.
set of two open, this was not the correct way to the meeting
Genau.
room. And
Ich will
Stanley
jetzt nämlich
knew
mal wieder
it
die
perfectly
Story
well.
kaputt machen.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Genau. Ich admire das.
Standing now in this incredible room, Stanley for the first, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Ich will jetzt aber das Spiel kaputt machen und ganz viel Falsches erleben. Ganz viel Falsches. So. Und zwar will ich...
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office.
Genau.
He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go,
Komm, lass mich nach links.
It's, oh, no.
Nein!
It's to the right, my mistake. No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I
Genau.
thinking?
Was hast du dir
It's
nur
clearly-
gedacht, Erzähler?
Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please?
Ach ja, stimmt. Jetzt kuschelt er erst mal mit dem Papier.
Now, let's see. We went down, right, left, down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Wuhu! So muss ich hier runter. Und zwar spoil ich mir jetzt das Spiel.
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler.
Ja, okay, komm.
Close your eyes.
Starte mich einfach neu. Starte mich einfach neu, Erzähler.
Just have to get back to, oh, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How
Genau.
about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this time,
Hey, Moment.
suppose we don't wander so far off track, hm? Okay.
Da war eine
From the
Person.
top.
Nein, verdammt. Bei 004 war eine Person, ganz klar. Okay.
All of his co-workers were gone.
What could it mean? Genau.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Mal sehen, vielleicht schaffe ich es ja jetzt schon, das Spiel zu verbuggen.
When
Yes.
Stanley... Wait, what? No, No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game.
Jawohl.
Completely fresh.
Ich hab diesen Lauf wieder. Ich hab den Lauf wieder, wo ich zu der Line komme. Ich liebe es. Okay, cool. Und sobald wir die Tür aufmachen können, würde ich sagen, dass wir auf jeden Fall wieder...
I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay then, it's an adventure. Come, Stanley, let's find the story.
Genau, lass uns die Story finden in der nächsten Folge. Ciao, Leute.